Hey, what's up guys, I'm Woozle Gaming and today we are going to be going over the set swapping feature. Now this is a highly anticipated video from most of you asking me the best ways of doing it and some of you asking me how to actually do it in the first place, so hopefully this will help many of you out. Now before we actually get on with the set swapping itself, I just want to quickly throw out there that the D0 sets like the Bloodthirst, the ones that you get on normal epics and the ones that you get from blueprints, including the legendary crafted blueprint ones, they cannot be set swapped. Now there are reasons behind it. Now if I quickly go to my bag and click on my legendary helmet, you'll see that my legendary helmet is a legendary grade. It has a D0 set bonus, and anything that you craft from blueprints can't have anything more than the D0, unfortunately. Click reforge, click swap set, and it says the D0 set cannot be swapped. Now obviously the reason they've done this is so you don't have to get legendary items in every single slot, which would be best in slot for that matter, because if you don't already know, legendaries can be upgraded, refined, and pretty much become the best items in the game. They also give you extra skills and levels, so extra levels and skills even, and yeah, it would just be really, really overpowered. However, saying all that, you can actually have legendary items in all slots if they are exquisite. Now, I do have one exquisite item, which is my belt, which is actually at the top in here. Click on that. And if I click on it, it will actually show it as a legendary grade. It has an L grade set bonus. In this case, it's Megalander's Judgment. Now, exquisites can have pretty much any set bonus on them. In fact, they can have any set bonus on them. Click swap set, click on the plus, and there we go. We can swap it with the Ghast. Now, I will not be doing that with my belt because the Megalander's Judgment spec for me, the 4 set is literally insane. I don't know if I'll ever manage to get my hands on them. Because you get exquisite legendaries from Light of Dawns or purchasing them with the Leaves of Eternity, or you can just buy them with gold in the actual item mall. If you go over to here, exquisite equipment, and there you go, you can buy them with gold in here. Now, realistically, a lot of you probably aren't going to have 3 or 4 exquisite legendaries, and I would honestly suggest you going with the skill / path set bonus for yourself, whether it be 3 set for the skills or 4 set if you really want the 4 set bonus, which for Megalander's Judgment is actually really good. But if you do have excess, then well, you can actually use this method as well. Now, actually going on to the guide itself, I do apologize. We are going to be using define items. Now you can set swap with D2 with D2. I wouldn't really suggest it, however, because the whole point of set swapping is to get it on legendary or define items for the set bonus effect. Then you can upgrade and refine the define and legendary items. So in this instance, I have the Mindwing Robe Top. Now, if you want to buy it, define items, I've already gone through this before, but if you click on this NPC, click buy define items, you can buy the helmet, the chest, the pants, and the offhand. Now, I highly suggest you get the helmet, chest, or pants because, well, they only cost 10 flowers. But if you do want, or if you have extras to buy the offhand, obviously I would leave that to last. It does cost 20. It really doesn't make any difference besides the fact that you can actually upgrade it. I believe the offhand does have you know, a little bit more stats. Again, it's really hard to tell, but yeah, I would honestly suggest the pants because it does give you magical attack after all, and you can upgrade that further. Now, thinking of that, I'm actually going to buy the pants now. There we go, the pants are bought. Now, to actually set swap, if I quickly go down to my pants real fast, you'll realize that you can't actually set swap define items. I've actually got to identify it first. Let's go and do that now. Oh wow, I didn't realize it cost so much. Okay, quickly go to rank store. We'll buy 4 of those. Wait, did I click it 3 or 4 times? And I clicked it 3 times. Click buy one more time. Wow, that's a lot of medals down the drain. And we're also going to lose a lot of our stones. I've been buying these quite a lot lately with my Ultrasim medals. And we will buy the remaining 8 with our gold. Let's click quantity 8. There we go, buy those. Identify. I just wanted to show you that define items cannot be set swapped right away, and that is the point of this. Now, there we go. The pants have been made. They are A grade, and to be honest, spell crit, you know, initially isn't too bad, even though my other ones do have better. It's okay for now. But if you click on Reforge, it will say swap set, and you'll realize that you can't actually swap set them with anything. Now, the reason being is mostly because the grade / item level of the item isn't quite high enough. Now what we need to do for that is go to upgrade, go over to obviously the upgrade page, which I've already gone to. It'll cost 1 frost heart, then it'll cost 2 frost hearts, then it'll cost more frost hearts to upgrade it 3 times. You need to upgrade it 3 times before you can actually set swap them with the actual set bonus that you want. Now, I haven't actually gone through which set bonuses you want. Let's just quickly upgrade this real fast. Actually, it's a shame it lights out. It kind of like darkens itself out, so you can't do it too fast. But there we go. It's upgraded 3 times, and now obviously the upgrades after the first 3 does get a little bit more steep. You need a D2 item and you need a D1 item for every single upgrade, but you can only upgrade it 3 more times after the initial one. Mostly because we can't get our hands on the equipment further down the line. So as you can see, my pants are now grade 208. Click on more, then I click on Reforge and click swap set. You'll notice that I can now swap set it with the Mana Flame legs. Now, obviously, I will not be doing that because Mana Flame legs isn't really the set I'm going to be aiming for. And you're probably thinking, well, what's the point of doing the legs? Well, one, I'm hoping to get some legs soon, and I have some extra flowers and I have some extra frost hearts, so I can do that. But we're actually going to use our chest because you only want to really be set swapping. You only have 4 items, you see. You want to be set swapping with the D2 sets from Skyblaze, which are currently the best sets in the game for most of you, unless if you're doing Heroic Ethelage or Heroic Lyodor, which is literally through the roof in difficulty. I tried it out last night. It's quite difficult, and it'll take a little while before we get our hands on those. So D2 sets from Skyblaze is where you want to be working. Now, you can swap sets in the future, so don't worry about it. You can obviously change over to the D3 sets. And even the Define sets afterwards, because you can swap Define with Define. You just can't swap Define with Legendary. Well, technically you can if it's Exquisite. I don't know why they say you can't, but you can. So yeah, anyways, click on Reforge, click swap set, and I will be swap setting this with my Soul Eater one. Now, I do have 2, and we will be using my main one, the one that I'm wielding, because I've actually never done a swap set myself. I just wanted to show you how to do it. But I know the initial stats, the HP defense and spell defense at the top, do not get carried over, but I do not know if the green ones do. So this is kind of a test for myself as much as for you guys. I'm just recording it as, you know, as I'm doing it for the first time as well. So I'm going to set this one here, and I'm hoping the spell crit is going to kind of go over, including the HP defense, spell defense. I'll probably end up re-rolling it again in the future anyway, but it would be handy to know if it's better to reforge the Soul Eater stuff before transferring it over, because it only costs 2 stones to reforge on the D2 items, and it costs 5 stones to reforge on a Define item. So it's kind of testing it out here. Now, if I click select, it will actually cost you 4 dragon scales. So I actually need to go and buy another 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And click swap set. And there we go. Swap is successful. And our Define item, it did not carry the green stats over. So the green stats have not been carried through. Only the set bonus. Now, it does make sense that it is only going to be the set bonus that it does transfer over. However, there was some wording somewhere. I can't remember where it was now. They might have changed it, or when I was looking at it before, but it mentioned about the attributes. But the attributes do not carry over. It's just the set bonus, which is really, really good, because like I said, Define items can be refined and upgraded anyway, and reforged. So you will still need to reforge the Define item for 5 magic stones. It wouldn't make much sense anyway if it did carry through. Anyways, that is our set on the Define item, which is insane. And now I could technically go and upgrade the chest even further, and I could also go and refine it through the cast irons. Now, obviously, it's B grade. That's actually my belt. If I go over to the chest, it is actually A grade. There we go. I was thinking, wait, it's gone down. No, it's definitely A grade, and it is random, but it does cost 3 cast irons to kind of try and have a bit of chance of upgrading the actual letter grading at the top. In my case, it's 8. I would love to get an S or a double S. So click on preview attributes, click refine, please be higher. Oh my god, that is terrible. Wow, I definitely will not be replacing that. We're going to have to try one more time. And wow, I'm not getting much luck. Now, these cost 3 iron, I think they're called cast irons? Golden cast irons, there we go. They cost 10k gold each. or 5 of those honor PvP medal things that you get from doing the PvP dailies and such. So they are very expensive. This is very expensive. That was 60k gold just gone there with 2 really bad rolls. I'll use my last 3 because I can, and I will definitely be taking that. Wow, 3rd time's the charm. Replace the tributes, and then you'll see my grade of my item has gone up. It is now an S grade. If I got higher, would have been double S being the best. I don't think you can get triple S, but yeah, usually when you get the S, double S, you usually just go triple, but I have not seen any triples yet. Maybe no one's actually got the pure maxed out stats, or maybe someone has and no one's seen it. But yeah, S grade is very good for now. I definitely keep hold of it. Unfortunately, it's only HP defense, spell defense, but it's still extra HP defense and spell defense, which makes the world of difference when you're progress raiding. And yeah, it's a shame. Actually, to be honest, I can probably upgrade it a little bit further. Let me see what I've got to swap it with. I got the Soul Eater robes I can replace it with. Oh wow, I got loads of items I can replace it with. I will be using the Malum fan braces. I already have some Malum fan braces. I don't know if those ones are better though. Let me just double check those, because I believe it only goes by the ones in Infant. It seems I'm actually wielding worse ones in terms of the magic attack at the top, and that's what I'm going to be going by here, because I can always reforge better stats on the left hand ones. So I will leave those out for now. Just bear with me here. Let me go back to the chest, go back to the where is it, the upgrade. We'll just leave that one out of it for now. We'll use the chest. Yes, we'll use the chest. Now it seems that my other chest isn't actually there. The one with the defined set bonus. I'm surprised it's not actually. Maybe it's considered as a defined item now because it has a defined set bonus. So maybe that's what it means, that you can't, you know, exchange my D2 set with a defined one. So maybe if you get a future defined one, you might have to like redo the set swaps afterwards. But yeah, for now we'll go with the Soul Eater robe top. We'll add that one. It's already in there. And this one we will not be using our Mana Flame chest. We will be using we'll be using our Spolders, because I've got much better Spolders now. I have those, and it's going to cost you 5 Frost Hearts. Click upgrade, and there we go. Upgrade is successful, and it just takes the same stuff once again, to be honest. So if I click on this again, click replace, and I go to, I want to keep those, want to keep those, want to keep do I want to keep the Ghast belt? I will keep that for now. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go and equip these Malum fan braces, and I get rid of the worst ones. Lost a little bit. I'm going to reforge those later on today. That's alright. I'm not going to lose out there. Go back to the equipment, go back to the chest, and I will be using yes, those are the right Malum fan braces, and we will change this up here with the Mana Flame fan braces. So we add those, upgrade once again, and there we go. Now the grade on my chest, as you can see, is now 240, so that is much better than the Soul Eater set, the Soul Eater chest I had prior to this. And if I do get any better set bonus from Skyblaze, let's say a Plague one, I can swap that over with this one without any issues. That's not going to be a problem. However, the next upgrade requires you to have a heroic, I will say heroic, it doesn't actually specify as heroic, but it's the heroic D3 sets that you get from Heroic Everlash, the Heroic Chimera, Heroic Lyodor, and I'm guessing Heroic Skyblaze further down the line. However, I don't see any of those in it. That is just Lyodor stuff. We have the Everlash and the Chimera stuff in there as well. So you need one item of those to obviously add into here. You'll also need a Blood of Titanus and also a Divine Essence to upgrade it even further than the 240. So we'll be looking at some time before we manage to do that, because as I've already said, I haven't managed to kill any of the heroic bosses just yet on the team raids. But I would definitely make a video once I do. Anyways, I hope that this has helped you out. We have literally just made ourselves a beastie top. Let's go and get this thing equipped, because, yep, I've not actually got the thing equipped yet. Accept. And there we go. I'm actually over 33,000 rating now. That is literally insane. And as you can see, our chest is now on. And we still get to keep our set bonus, which is obviously the plan of it. Anyways, I hope this video has helped a lot of you out. I do realise it's gone on quite a bit, but it's kind of hard to explain and to show and to also try and make you understand, as well as, you know, it being my first time doing it as well. It's kind of difficult, but I hope it has helped many of you out. Anyways, don't forget to like the video, sub to the channel, and I'm not sure if any of you have actually noticed, I've not been wearing my headset in this video. Let me know if you like the new look a tiny bit more. I thought, you know, it'd be a bit nicer for myself as well as for you guys watching. And as always, I'll see you all in my next video. See you guys.